This isn't really a review of the Kershaw Leek. It's more of a tribute. I mean, if you want to see reviews, you can. There's a million of them out there. But I just recently got my first Kershaw Leek, and I'm a little bit behind the eight ball on that. But I saw a couple of videos. I think I saw a late Boy Scouts video, and that really got me going about the Kershaw Leek. It is just such a cool little knife. It's this 3-inch assisted opening Kershaw knife. I got this one for $50 at Walmart, and it reminds me of a couple of things. First of all, take off these gloves. First of all, it reminds me of a raven. It's got this raven beak Wharncliffe blade. I mean, to me, that looks like the beak of a raven. It's got the same shape. It's got very, very, very slight belly, and it's got this point and a swedge, and this almost looks like an eye. And I think that's cool. It also reminds me, with this, the steel body and the precise deployment of this very strong assisted opening mechanism. It reminds me of a Porsche 911. And I have most experience with the older ones, well, the ones from the 80s and the 70s. And to me, it's just small and tight and wicked, fast, precise. It's got this very, very thin tip and a very sturdy body, and everything just feels right on this little knife. This is one of the very few blades that I own where I carry it tip down or just loosely in my pocket. This knife just does not feel right tip up. There's too much knife that sticks out of the pocket for such a small blade. It's like a third of it sticks out of your pocket. So you can either use the flipper, which is nicely jimped. It's got a little jimping on the back thumb ramp. Or you can use the thumb stud, which also is like the stop pin, acts as the stop pin. Butts right up against the blade. I believe the Skyline is like that also. I guess many knives are like that, but in my collection there aren't many. It's got this frame lock, which is very sturdy and locks up nice and early there, so I can have years of use out of this thing. And I know I'm going to get dinged for this. Oh, it also has this little lock so it doesn't open up in your pocket, which would be most unfortunate because it's needle sharp and it would not hesitate to penetrate your goodie bits there. And then you just kind of close it off there and it doesn't go anywhere. As I was going to say, I'm going to get some criticism for this, but to me, I don't use this as an EDC utility blade, though extremely capable for, light work. I think of this as a mini tactical knife. Well, this version of it is black and has this beautiful DLC coating on the blade, and and it nestles nicely in the palm, so there wouldn't be much problem of losing it on a forward thrust. The point is so acute, it takes no effort to penetrate with this knife. And it's hollow ground, so that's really good for slashing. And to me, I don't know, it's kind of a little mini tactical knife. Of course, when I carry this, I always have something bigger on me, so this wouldn't be my first choice, but there you have it. It comes apart with torque screws there. I have not taken it apart. I'm kind of afraid to take apart anything with assisted opening, though I know there are plenty of good videos out there that show you how. I just haven't gotten around to it. I actually haven't had the need to, and I'm not much of a tinkerer unless I see something that needs to be fixed, and this thing is... it's kind of perfect to me. It's like a perfect little knife. It has such a strong... Whoops. Oh, cut my pillow there. It has such a strong opening mechanism that on more than one occasion I've been closing it one-handed like this, and it has launched itself out of my hands if my hands are particularly dry or wet at the moment. Launched out of my hand and almost gored my foot. Actually, that happened just yesterday. And, use two hands. That's all I got to say. Use two hands if you're trying to be cool and it pops out and gores your foot. It's your own problem, knife junkie. Don't be such a dork. You got this regular cool Kershaw clip, unlike many of the goofy Kershaw clips that have that sort of I don't know, galaxy pattern of holes and things drilled in it. I just like this. It's pretty simple. A little sharp down here, but it doesn't bother me. Made in America too, which is nice. So rare. This thing can easily come out, but I'm going to leave it there. You never know. You can just use your pinky or your ring finger to get it out of the way if you want to deploy it. All right, that's it. Just my impressions of the beautiful and legendary Kershaw Leek. Next time you got $50 rattling around in your pocket, go to Walmart and get one, man. It's probably the coolest thing I ever bought at Walmart. All right, I'm the Knife Junkie, and I'm out.